But, you know, we were building Wizard of Oz, which obviously took us forever. Who hasn't Wizard of Oz yet? Nice. Thank you for waiting and having the patience and helping to start the company. That's for sure. Because giving somebody money and you're around the corner, that might be okay. But giving somebody money and waiting here, and the bloke is on the other side of the planet Earth, and you're wondering if you're ever going to get your game, that's really an amazing human leap of faith that you took. And then we did The Hobbit, and The Hobbit, we changed it around a little bit, and it took a little bit longer than it should have. But we made an amazing game with The Hobbit, we made an amazing game with Wizard of Oz, and now we're going to show Violin. Violin is a game that we worked on for about 3 years. So the cool thing about Violin is that we didn't take anybody's money to start developing that thing. We kind of grew up as a company in a business sense and a financial sense, so that we didn't have to show every little nut and bolt and screw and different things that happen with the game. So we just show the whole game kind of when it's done. And this game that we'll play, it's only 20% of it is software complete. So there's a lot more to come to it. We should be in production of the game by the second quarter of next year. So it won't be 2 years from now, 3 years from now. You know, later when I do my little talk, I'll show you what we're building in the factory now and how that all fits into, okay, the goal was Oz, the goal Hobbit, the goal Violin, the next game, and how that works out. So I'm here all day. It's really amazing that we have this many people on such a beautiful summer day. I had to get used to the fact that I landed the other day, it was the first day of summer. So why the heck am I going home? I really, I should have just brought my wife and stayed for Christmas. And you guys, you have the right idea. I think we don't have the right idea. I think the snow and the cold weather at Christmas time, you got the right idea down here. I think this whole country is a really well-kept secret from the rest of the world. And coming here for the first time, I know I want to come here again and again. And people, you've all been so sweet and really nice to me, and I really appreciate that. So let's, who's going to unveil this thing? So we have a pretty girl. Wayne, you're there? Come on, for goodness sake. Come on, how about somebody, just carefully take the wraps off this thing. I think they have the cameras set up for it.
That means you're going to get a free pin now, George.
All right. So there's the game. So it's a disaster-themed game. So think about Whirlwind, think about Earthshaker, think about Capo's creativity of what he did with other games. Think a little bit about Addams Family, Twilight Zone. Think about those things, and when you play this game and look at it, and you start to see what it does, immediately you'll know that it's his game. And you know, I said something to somebody earlier, not to take anything away from designers, because designers, they're artists, right? They create things and they do things in the way they want to do it. Steve Ritchie is a really good friend of mine, and I think Steve Ritchie's games are really great, and I love playing his games. If Steve Ritchie was making musical instruments, Steve Ritchie would make a drum, because that's his personality. Pat's personality, Pat made a violin. He made a fine-tuned, beautiful sounding instrument that he spent so much time on because he physically makes this game in different iterations. So think about it. He takes the wood, puts it on his shop block, makes the play field, welds all the metal together, glues the plastic together, makes all the ramps, puts it together and shoots the game. And then he doesn't like it. He's never going to like it. And then he drills holes and fills things in with Bondo, makes another play field, makes other ramps, makes other plastics, and goes through that geometry and goes through all the shots until everything really feels perfect to him. Maybe it's never perfect, but it's as close to perfect as he can make it, which really is perfect. And he's got that really well-tuned instrument, and he serves it to us, and he says, guys, I created this game, now you guys figure out how to build it. And that's what we do. We have our engineers draw all the parts, create everything. Our programmers do the software. Our animation people, and several people involved with this thing, with all the animation involved. Dave Field with all the sounds, all the things that they created to make an amazing pinball machine like this. Now, if you play the old pinball machines that we all did, years ago they just, put some bumpers here and put some posts there and everything, and then the guys sat around and they said, okay, what do we do? Is this a card game? Is this a baseball game? Is this what is this game? Today what we're really doing, this is at the level of the greatest Broadway production that you could possibly have, because we took Wizard of Oz, that wonderful story, and we made it come alive mechanically and electronically, and all the animation, and we do the same with Hobbit. The challenge with the game that does not have a theme is that, well, it does not have a license, but has a theme, is you don't have movie clips to work with, right? You can't just make a lunchbox. You can't just take that artwork and stick it on something and say, I'm done in 3 or 4 months. So, people think, well, you didn't have a license and you didn't pay all that money, so maybe it should cost you less. This game cost more to make than probably, maybe Wizard of Oz is an exception to the established company, but I'm certain, and we didn't do the math because we don't want to know. We don't want to know. I'm afraid to know. I don't want to know that. So this game, you had to create everything. So when you play this, and you keep in mind that this is 20% software for free. If it was like a year like when Adam's Family came out, 1992, let's say, and this game was going on a commercial location, this game is done right now. This game can go out, it'll make great money, it does multi-ball, ice scores, it has technology. It's the first pinball machine to have a camera in it. Okay, it takes selfies. All right, it's the first pinball machine, commercial pinball machine, that you'll be able to take your phone, you download a free Jersey Jack pinball app, and the game knows you. You connect to the game. Thank you. Amazingly, the phone here. You'll be able to flip. You'll actually be able to stand here and flip the game with the phone, and you'll be able to do it over here. Well, for me, that's not good because I got to be close enough to kick the game and help it. So I have to be somewhere. But don't try that at home. So what does this do? Well, this is just to kind of show you that this mobile device can connect to the game. Maybe if we're playing teams and I do something on the game to help my teammate on the game, I make something happen. Or maybe if we're playing against each other, I do something on here to mess you up, make you lose your ball. I could possibly collect the pictures. It could go in my app. I could tell the whole world, hey, guess what? I'm playing a dialed-in pinball machine at so-and-so location. Or maybe we blast everybody that has the Jersey Jack pinball app. This weekend we're having a tournament. Everybody go out and play all these Jersey Jack pinball games and have a location, locator in the app to tell you where all these games are. It brings value to the location as a commercial device. It also makes a whole world open that was never open before. Because remember, this is just a small little box, this big by that big. How many things can you really put in there to make it new and different, right? Because when I was a kid, and I see a lot of the kids here, when I was a kid and I played in the backyard with dirt or the toy truck, that was a great thing, I guess I kept myself amused. But, a kid today, a year and a half old, has an iPad controller. And mom doesn't want the kids playing in the dirt, because God forbid they eat the dirt, or, they get bit by a bug or something like that. So we won't allow, certainly as people, but if you think about it just in the recent past, our level of attention is a lot less. The level that we have to go to say, wow, years ago a kid could play with like an empty cardboard box or a cotton can and keep the kid busy. That's not happening today. You need sensory overload. You need games that attract young people. You need games that attract women. You need games that actually build the pinball player base. The people that are here that are hardcore pinball people like me, I don't want to say this, but I got you already. I got you. You're not going anywhere. You play a half-broken pinball machine on a location just because it's a pinball machine. Doesn't matter. I got you guys. Great. I'm not going to take advantage of you by changing the technology so much that you look at it and say, this is not a pinball machine that I love. So I kept all the mechanical things about it. I kept all the best things about it. But bringing technology, today, pinball was always a snapshot in time of what was going on in the world. So think about a gallery game like SST. What the heck was that? There's no good versus evil. It was an airplane. But it was a snapshot of technology, and Valley made SST. Well, then space travel became really cool. And you had an old game like Space Mission. Wow, that was pretty cool, right? That's exactly what this is. Today, everybody's into the mobile phone. Young people we know, everybody's just texting each other and not paying attention to anybody. They're zoned out. This kid has no clue what I said. Excuse me, what's your name? What did I just say? Now this kid is going to play dial in, he'll play game number 5, game number 12, game number 30. Because it'll keep his interest. And years ago, when I was really active and I had pinballsales.com, and in our building we had a couple hundred games, a guy would come in and he'd say, wow, look, Spirit of 76. I played that game when I was in school. Come here, Junior, play this game. Look, let's shoot the ball. Kid would shoot the ball, and go like that, walk away. Not of any interest. Unfortunately, we grew up, saying you can't go home again. It's true. I don't say throw away all your wood rails or your EMs or all those beloved games. They have a place in history and what they are. It's like, I might like a classic car. Let's pick a Mustang. I'm not going to go buy an old crappy Mustang that doesn't have any airbags, no air conditioning, and I'm going to get killed if I get in an accident. I'm going to go buy a brand new one with everything, the latest of everything there. And it kind of looks like the old one, and I'm happy. Because if I get in a crash, maybe I'll survive. But I'm not saying exactly that's what we did, but it's another way to look at it. We took what was best about mechanical action pinball, and I kept it. I didn't throw it away. I didn't make a video game out of this. The people that don't understand and say stupid things like, well, the game doesn't get played up there. The game gets played down here. And idiots. They have no clue because they don't play pinball. They don't know what this is. He can play this game, and he can see the whole game because he texts and looks at everything. So he doesn't have the bad habit that I have, where I can only look at the ball, and I need you to look at the screen to tell me what's going on. Hey Jack, you gotta do this. That's kind of cool too, because we're keeping people amused and entertained. We're bringing them into the game, and what are we doing? We're making sure that pinball has new generations of players. Because I've always said, pinball machines really, there are a lot of pinball museums around the world, and they call it a museum for tax purposes, more or less, because they're, for the most part, non-profit. But, like a T-Rex with dinosaur bones, that's what belongs in a museum. This is not dead. This is a living product. This is something that's going to be here way longer than all of us. I don't own pinball. I didn't start this thing to save pinball. And I know a lot of people come up to me and they say things like, oh, thank you for doing what you did. I just wanted to build great games. I was very naive, and I didn't realize all of everything that went with it. I knew it would be very hard. I didn't know it would be that hard. And entrepreneurial people have to be positive. My boy type is to be positive. So I can't be negative, right? So if you're going to tell me that I can't do this, I'm probably going to tell you thank you, and I'm probably just going to go out and make it happen and get the right people to surround me and make it happen. So I think, one of the lessons of Jersey Jack Pinball, I think also, is that you can actually do something that other people don't believe you could do. But all the people that gave us money and waited all those years and had faith in us, you all built the company, and I thank you for that. Because without you, there would be no company. So I really want to get you guys to play the game. I want you to get into it. I'd like to, I'm going to be here all day. I'm stuck because I don't have a car. So, it just brought me here in the group. No, I'm only kidding. I love to be here. I'm very humbled by the fact that everybody is so kind and, they want to take pictures with me and everything. I'm really not a celebrity. My wife still makes me take the garbage out when I go home. So it really doesn't matter. It's just about pinball. It's a really fun thing. To be able in today's world, all you hear when you put the news on is bad things, right? So it's really nice to have a company that creates something that's fun, that lets people forget about the trouble that they had at work with their boss, or, the things on the news, or whatever it is, because we don't sell anything that anybody needs. We sell everything nobody needs. But we sell a product that we all love. And no matter what we do, whatever religion you are, whatever political belief you are, whatever, anything, the thing that brings us together is, hey, we love the whole cheese and we just want to have fun with it. So I celebrate all of you and thank all of you. And Wayne, what's the next part of this program here? Everybody gets to come up and play the game? I got to shut my mic? I got to shut my mouth, I thought you said. I got to fix your mic. Well, thank goodness I don't have a cranking headache. Somebody told me the other day I had a cranking headache, and I was like, somebody asked me if I had a text off. You got a text off? A text off? I thought it was like some satellite. You have a text off? What is that? I love the language here. I definitely don't know how to speak English. That's for sure. I'm Jersey Jeff, but I come from Brooklyn. So good luck with that. All right, Wayne. Thanks.
While you're here as well, there's actually a new edition Hobbit, which is just over to my right, which is the Black Arrow edition. 750 worldwide, black trim, a few little extra things on that game. So have a play of that one as well. And there's also a limited edition Hobbit just next to it, just here. So Jack will be back for a little questions and answer thing in the function room a little later on. There's schedules attached to most of the doors here. Then David Steen will fill you in on what other functions and things are happening in the seminar room. Now there's some finger food coming out in a few minutes time, so help yourself to that and enjoy that. And Tim Reed is going to do a seminar on pinball restorations shortly in the function room. But I'll hand you over to David for now. Thank you again, Jack.